Blessed love, black again. The praise on the road. Yeah, give thanks for life, for the mighty life. Give it thanks for health and strength. Do another quick video. Yes, we're gonna talk about black again. Please don't forget to subscribe to the page. It helps the page to grow when you like the page and you subscribe, you know. Makes ways, you know, for expansion. Black man God, Rastafari Sila, Lassia, Rastafari. Yes, on the meditation order. Yeah, I want to talk about the Rastaman in E.A.B.I.C, you see. Because true for years, you know, growing up as a youth, they always judge men, you know. You'll always see people like have like a negative, you know, outlook on the Rastaman in the community, you know. Even when I was growing up as a youth, you know, you'll always hear them say, well, Rasta them only like to smoke dope and drugs. And then they say the drugs is make them high, and then it's go thief, and it's kill, you know. So these are things, you know, many of us, probably not all of us, but many of us heard, you know, growing up in our communities, you know what I mean. You hear a little different jibber, you know what I mean. Then they say Rasta them is like, they cult. Yeah, all them Rasta, they cult. They worship a man. Like, it's so mysterious, you know what I mean, to them, you know, just worshiping someone as a human in flesh, you know, where the honors due. That's like you's a cultist. But, you know, on the other hand, many people, especially growing up in a so-called European Sunday worship Jesus Christian nation, yeah, they looking at, you know, God as from a perspective as he's somewhere in the sky, floating around with a floating heaven, clouds, a bunch of angels only, man, no woman angels, no animals, you know what I mean? Yeah, come on, man, you know that. Yeah, but they say, you know, the Rastaman is a cultist because they praise this man named Rastafari, this king, a regular man king, you know. So anyway, even from a judicial standpoint, you know, from a governmental standpoint, you know, the Rastaman has become claimed the criminals of society, the usual suspect. Rastaman are the usual suspect. John Marcus, even himself, you know, was crucified by these same, you know, yeah, societal figures, you know, that want to demoralize, you know, a man by his outward appearance more than his action and character. So, yeah, from a judicial standpoint, you know, they say the Rastaman is the criminal, you know. The Rastaman has been known as a criminal because Rastaman always getting catch with weed, with marijuana. And if a man is smoking marijuana every day, 7, 8, 9 times a day, what is your probability of catching him with weed? That's like, you know, it so works in the system favor. If I just smoke 10 joints a day, and the feds happens to pull up, they're more likely to catch me, you know what I mean, than a thief only thieves once a day. You understand? So of course Rasta can be in the court every 5 seconds because we always getting catch for weed. But when it comes to like crimes like killing and murders and rape and thieving and, you know, things like, yeah, like destroying property, and you know, it's kind of really rare, you know, to see a Rastaman, a bobo in court, you know, for breaking up the place, you know, because he get intoxicated or I don't know. You know, so the whole stigma around the Rastaman for years has been that, you know, the negative, you know, social, you know, yeah, campaign against the Rastaman, you know what I mean, by the bald-head society. I can call it what it is. I know we have some Rastaman who they say is bald-head, but if you're a Rastaman, put on your locks. What you scared for? You scared play dead? Yeah, so see you set time, royal family. Yeah, but the reality is, if I and I really go in the community, like I say, you'll see the Rastaman only really get locked up for weed, which is just a plan. just like any other herb. That's like getting locked up for thyme, or getting locked up for tarragon, or getting locked up for, cayenne pepper. It's just a plant. Regardless, when you want to really look at, the role Rasta play in the community, you'll see that it's always the Rasta helping the old lady cross the road. Or it's always Rasta handing someone a fruit. Or it's always Rasta trying to discipline the children. Or when two brethren gang go shoot each other head off, Rasta gotta tell them life over that, bow. You all stop warring, bow. Bow, y'all show some love, bow. Y'all grow up together, bow. Y'all killing one another over shoe license. You probably like got the people living, go on, so. Yeah, it's Rasta. When the people sick, they dying. The doctors can't do nothing for them. The doctors can't help no one in society. Then they got, I'm not saying it in an insultive way. It's just such an oxymoron. The way they perceive Rasta. As to say, the way Rasta really is in reality. They still come to the Rastaman to clean their stomach, to clean their diseases, and to heal their mental issues, to sort their relationships out. Everyone can admit out there, if you have a Rastaman in your family, he's more the one that is going to be picking up all the loose ends, making sure this is fixed, making sure that is done. You know what I mean? Yeah, taking the burden of the family. Yeah, because naturally, Rasta is love. You see, so... yeah, when they come and they say Rasta is criminal and, the identity is not really too right. See, Honorable Priest Castle got to fix it. Through King Emmanuel Powers, Marcus Messiah Garvey, Selassie, I tell us, say know we self, you know what I mean? And don't make no one inoculate us, or mislead our minds about who we are, and who we know ourselves to be every day. The Rastaman is praying people. The Rastaman is praying 3 times a day. The Rastaman is read 24 Psalms a day. Yeah. When they on it, you know what I mean? When things flowing, yeah, the Rastaman, yeah. Just they on it, Yeah, always on it, you know what I mean? Day and night, you know what I mean? Yeah, just a spiritual movement. The Rastaman believe highly in the 10 Commandments, Most naturally, you to keep the laws, the commandments for the earth to run in a peace and in a unity and in a justice. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I just wanted to reach out today, to just touch certain things in society for enough to look within themselves and see, like, it's time for Rastaman to get the honor ways due. Rastaman, criminal in society. The Rastaman just like everybody else, you know what I mean, living, and Rastaman even living good. Because the Rastaman don't really eat the defilement of the land. Rastaman is eat the healthiest of all people. They vegetarians, most Rastaman. They eat little fish, that's it. To be real. Rastaman don't have too much health issues. How many times you see the Rastaman in the hospital? What they not beggars go there for is just little Babylon science. What's going on with that, but yeah, but for real talk, the Rastaman really don't even get ill, you know what I mean? Rastaman is age strong. If you see a Rastaman, you ask him his age, you can be shocked. Yeah, because that brethren, he can look like he, a certain way, but he age a certain way. He way older than he ages, but he look young, but he older. That's how it's be Rasta, you see. So, the Rastaman have a lot to offer to society. The Rastaman only believe in the justice of society. That's the only thing we seek in justice in society. That's what Rastaman mean. Love, everybody love one another. Love your neighbor. Enough time they say Rastaman a thief. Rastaman is really the only one in the middle of the night who burning a kite in the middle of the night, smoking, And while you smoking, I mean pretty, while you sleeping in your bed, the Rastaman up watching your house and making sure the neighbor's straight. Make sure no one coming in the hood, no one coming in the neighborhood and breaking in the people's house. That's what Rastamans do. Rastaman don't want nobody breaking in their neighbor's house. No, because they know they can get the blame too. It ain't just love. It's just that they know, if these people don't start getting breaking in, then the feds, the first people in a suspect is me. So I gotta be the first protectorate to make sure that no crime go down in this community. Yeah, the Rastaman, fool, Anyway, heart to love. Black again. Just wanted to touch the crowd. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, the priest once again give thanks for King Emmanuel, President Gordon King, the Black Christ return, the Black Moses. I love all my brothers and sisters out there. I love you all the black, you know, Ethiopians, you know, all around the world. Four corner, four wing, universally, earth, sky, and sea. Love, love, love. God is love. Let us love. Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Black again.